Hey guys, Jeff here with RamFaith Films. Today we're announcing a new product category for our website, Final Cut Pro Templates. Our first product is this cloud infographic. This is just a quick tutorial to walk you through installation and some creative ways to use this template. Along with this generator, we are releasing a motion background and a countdown. And you can get all three in a bundle as you see here, so definitely check that out. Let's cover installation real quick. After you purchase the template from our website, download the file and then unzip it. This will produce a folder called Cloud Infographic. Let's open a second Finder window and navigate to your Movies folder, Motion Templates, and then Generators. Create a new folder. You can name this folder anything you like. We would recommend naming it RamFaith Films so you can place future products in the same location. Now go back to your Downloads folder and copy the folder called Cloud Infographic and paste it inside of the new folder you just created. Now launch Final Cut Pro. Click on the Titles and Generators tab, then Generators, and you'll see this new generator inside the folder you created. This generator is 4K compatible, and it's also unlocked, which means if you have Motion 5, you'll have the freedom to customize the template even further. Select the generator and drag it to your timeline. You'll notice that by default, the duration is 30 seconds, but you can make it shorter or longer. Just keep in mind that the speed of the animation will be affected if you change the duration. At first glance, you can see there's a lot going on, and in some cases this may be too much, but you can easily take away the elements you don't want or need. Let's review the options you have in the inspector. First, we have the theme color, which affects the color of the main text box and these graphic elements on the top and bottom. Then we have 5 things that you can toggle on or off. When you type in your text, these boxes will auto-scale to the amount of text you have, like you see here. You have control over the text position, font, size, and color. Something you'll find useful in the viewer are these on-screen controls, which allow you to more easily adjust the size and position. At the bottom of the inspector, you'll find an option to turn off the background or choose a different background. There's a second cloud option and a custom option. First, let's build a mock ad real quick to show you how easy it is to customize this generator. We have a logo and a few photos to build this ad for a church barbecue. First, let's input our text. In the greeting text box, we'll call this a summer special event. We can scale it and reposition. In our info box, we'll put purchase your tickets in the lobby. Again, we can scale and reposition using these on-screen controls. And let's not forget the church website here at the bottom. We'll call it churchbbq.com. Now let's add our church logo. First, click on the drop zone and you'll get this split view. Then select the element you want in the browser. Before it can be applied, you need to then click on an endpoint within this preview above the browser. If it is a still image, it doesn't matter where you click. But if it's a video, you'll need to pay attention to what endpoint you give the clip. After selecting your endpoint, click Apply. The inspector disappears. You then have to click on the generator in the timeline to see your inspector. For each drop zone, you can adjust the scale of the image within the drop zone, as well as reposition it using these pan parameters. Next, let's add our poster image for the barbecue. Lastly, let's add an image for the bottom replicator. The clouds kind of work for a background here, but let's look at a couple other options. You have a second cloud time-lapse clip, and then you also have this custom option, which could be a still image or a video. Let's try this image of the kebabs. It's a great photo, but it does feel busy. Here's something you can try when you want to edit an image without having to leave Final Cut Pro. Add the image to the timeline. We'll add a Gaussian blur, and then lower the exposure so it doesn't compete as much with the foreground. Now we'll create a compound clip which will be added to the browser. We can now delete this image from the timeline. Then we drop the compound clip into the background drop zone. It looks okay, but after all that, I think we're going to go with something different, something more subtle. Let's use this calming motion loop, also available at ramfaithfilms.com. Now that I have the elements in there, let's try a different theme color. Green seems to work here, and then we're done. Just export your timeline to a QuickTime file or whatever format your presentation software supports. Here's another example using this same generator. I hope you can see how versatile this template can be. It really gives you a lot of flexibility when creating your weekly content. We would love to hear your feedback, and we welcome suggestions on future products. So don't hesitate to get in touch and let us know what you like and what we can do better. If you found this tutorial helpful, please subscribe below and hit that notification bell so you'll know when new products are available. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.